hello. All right. Well, we want to welcome you back here to St. Joseph High School for a really special night, senior night. And my name is Israel, and I'm here with Kai Noah.
Yep.
All right.
Here alongside.
Feeling good?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, the Knights are feeling good. They're coming into this game Friday, February 7th here. Can you believe it's 2025? Where did January go, right?
No, crazy.
Senior night, the Knights are overall 26-1, 8-0 in Mountain League, ranked number 4 in California, and ranked number 16 in the U.S. Based on max preps. That's an amazing accomplishment. What do you think about that, Kaino?
Yeah, it's a great accomplishment. It's a testament to not only the players, but the coaching staff, training staff. It's a team effort. It's a good organization, so it's a good testament to the whole shebang.
Talking about an amazing run. The Knights are coming in here, going to defend home court. 41-game winning streak here at home. And if that's not enough, they're a 55-game winning streak for league play. So the Knights are coming in nice and strong. And against Mission Prep Royals, who are 20-6 overall and 5-3 in Mountain League play. So the Knights had a little trouble last time, the way they started the game. What do you think is going to be important for the Knights to get into this game tonight? Even though they were able to really take control of the game, what do you think was good for them today?
Yeah, no, Mission gave them a good test back at their place in San Luis Obispo. I think it's a good test, though, for the Knights as the playoffs are creeping in. So this is a good test for them to bounce back and make sure to play just a good game, right? Practicing those good habits, getting into the playoffs, playing good brand basketball. So it's good.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're going to have to come in here. I think the coaches, my guess is they're going to want to see what kind of energy, what kind of intensity, what kind of focus they're going to bring right from the beginning of the game, not wait for the game to get going. But we know they're going to turn it on, but can they turn it on in the beginning? So we'll see how that works. Obviously, St. Joe is where they are, like you said, because of the legacy of Coach Tom Mott and what they've been building here for many years. And Tunde Yesufu, 5-star player, averaging 28 points per game, almost 10 rebounds per game, 4, what is that? What am I looking at? He's just all over the stat line. And obviously, we just celebrated all-time scoring leader, and he's well over that mark, over almost 3,500 points. So he has a chance of doing something special tonight, even just increasing that. What do you think about that record being broken?
Yeah, what a cool accomplishment. I don't think it's a record that's ever going to be broken. It's just continuing to be added every single game. So what a testament to not only Tunde, but just his work ethic, right? That's a lot of buckets.
Yeah. And obviously, I loved how he gave credit to the team. He says, obviously I'm the one who got the points, but it was a team effort. It's all of us out there. I thought that was really classy of him.
Yes, I would like to add on that. That was actually my favorite video of the night, or my favorite speech when he did that.
Yes.
It was very cool for him to be very humbled and have that approach after the game to recognize his teammates and acknowledging that, hey, it's not a 1v5 game, it's a 5-on-5 game. So that was very cool of him. Very cool to see.
And I think that obviously has to do with him and also has to do with the culture here at St. Joseph and Ubuntu and how they play for each other, not just for themselves. And so I think he's really embraced that, and obviously St. Joe's has embraced him. He's just going to go down as one of those legendary players, not just here, Santa Maria and St. Joe's, but all over the state of California. Hopefully makes a really big splash at Baylor. And so, but he's not alone. He's not alone. Julius Price, almost 20 points per game and almost 7 assists per game. And obviously, when he passes the ball, he's got shooters. He's got help. Lots of college offers for this young man. And Malcolm Price also, who is a sophomore, making a big impact.
Love his game.
So these Price brothers are the real deal. What do you think about them?
Yeah, I love the Price brothers. I've stated before in the past, I love their composure with the pressure. Both being guards of a very, very great team. You got to have that good point guard leadership, and they bring it every night, whether it's passing the ball, shooting the ball. They have good poise. I know I said I really love Malcolm's game, but I also love Julius Price's game as well. So I think they feed off each other very well.
Yeah, they're amazing to watch. A lot of fun to watch. Explosive, and they're just beginning in many ways. I mean, they got so much more that they can add to their game, and so it's really fun to watch that. Gunnar Morinini, almost 10 points per game, and my goodness, if we didn't have such amazing scoring, he would obviously be getting a lot more buckets. But he does something special on both sides. What do you think about Gunnar?
Yeah, Gunnar, I used to watch him a lot. I mean, when I was here, he was the water boy, so I've known Gunnar for a very long time. I have that special connection.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I used to watch him when he was playing rec league and then playing on the JV level with David. Yeah. And he could get buckets, man. Yeah. So don't be fooled by the statistics. He can get a lot of buckets. He does a great job of playing his role, right? Everyone's got a role on the team, and he does a great job of playing it. So
yeah, they're really good to watch. And Godson Ayite, he's got a college offer. He's a sophomore, and so we got a lot of these players are being developed. Lots more firepower there. So it's going to be fun to watch tonight, senior night. It's going to be a little sad to see these seniors go, but it's just the way it goes. You can't, you start as a freshman, you find yourself a senior, like, how did that happen, right?
Blink of an eye.
Blink of an eye. So it's going to be special to honor these seniors tonight. We have a few of them, and we'll see if we can increase the Dunk City stats as well, the leaderboard. Tunde Yesufu got 46, Matas with 22, and then Julius 19, so it's going to be fun to see how they add on to that. If you're in the area, we'd love to see you support the Knights as we are on the road. On next game is on Tuesday, February 11th at Arroyo Grande. But tonight is the focus, is the mission prep, and like you said, got playoffs coming up. No game is wasted, and so it's always a good idea to keep that knife sharp. And we hope that they have a really good time here tonight. Any other thoughts that you want to say about the matchup tonight? Anything else that comes to mind?
No, yeah, just piggyback off what you just stated. Exciting night. Feels like there's a lot of energy in the building. It being senior night, so last home game of the regular season for the Knights. Just looking for them to just play their game, practice good habits, right? Playing good basketball and heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's important.
And yeah, I'm excited to see like any game with the Knights, they're always going to get the A game from the opponent. A+ game. It's their Super Bowl, right?
True.
So excited to see the Mission Prep get another crack at it, and we're going to get a good game tonight. A lot of energy, senior night. So yep, a lot to look forward to.
And you usually see that in the beginning of the game. They usually bring their best. They're like, we have nothing to lose, so they usually bring their best. So that's good for us. We want to see our competition play at a high level, and we shouldn't take our foot off the gas pedal. So we're going to begin this game in a little bit. We want to thank you for tuning in to the channel here, and we'll get this started just in a few moments after a few introductions and the national anthem.
First up is team manager Jose Corona.
We got some introductions for the seniors tonight. Jose Corona.
Sisters Ellery, Emmy, and Evie. Next year, Jose is looking to continue his football career while majoring in sports management. Jose's favorite basketball memory was last year's win over Sierra Canyon. And thank you to my boys from Mission Prep High School for being there to support us. Ladies and gentlemen, give a nice round of applause to senior is number 10, Chase Untall.
Chase Untall transferred in from Mission Prep.
Carlos, his mom, Manara, and sister Natalie. Next year, Chase is looking to attend a to-be-determined four-year university. Chase's favorite basketball memory was the trip to Tennessee this year and his Madden Tournament Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and recognize number 10, Chase Untall. Our third senior is number 11, Jaden Pham.
Jaden Pham.
Jaden is joined by his father, Jimmy, and his mother, Katie. Next year, Jaden is planning on attending San Diego State University, go Aztecs, and studying biomedical engineering while cheering his favorite team on, the Aztecs. Jaden's favorite basketball memory was the trip to New York and the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Engineering, huh?
Engineering, that's not a bad degree. You can get paid right away.
Yes.
He made along the way.
Very, very true.
Unlike art. Nothing wrong with art, but you got to be a good artist. Wish him luck.
Is number 15, Elijah Lovera.
Elijah Lovera.
Elijah is joined by his dad.
How did it go by so fast? I just can't believe it. It feels like the season just started.
And sisters Shayla and Savannah.
I guess I got a little backstory about Elijah Lovera.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have an idea who he was. I was playing just a couple like open gyms or an open run in Napomo. Just playing, and he came up to me. He goes, "Hey, you're Canelo, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This is when he was a little bit younger." He's like, "Yeah, I've been to your house multiple times. You're the one with the Lakers court." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You've been there?" And then it was a cool little moment. I didn't realize who he was, but I think he was like about 6th or 7th grade. So ever since then, I've remembered who he was.
Montas Rimkus. He has the host family. Is obviously he's coming from Lithuania, so quite the travel for the young man. Nice young man. Nice shot too.
Very nice. Very nice shot.
Montas has never received a grade lower than an A during his high school career.
Wow. Another engineer?
All right, well, pick something good, young man.
His favorite basketball memory was the trip to New York and the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
Man, the Knights have surely traveled this year, unlike any other year that I know of.
A lot of miles.
Our sixth senior is
I think Coach Mott's got some serious reward points on those cards.
That is for sure.
And we got Matas, another young man from Lithuania. Another great young man, very respectful. His father was an amazing player in Europe.
Really?
Yeah, the #1 player in Europe at one time, in MVP.
Wow. I did not know
a legend in Lithuania.
Is that him right there?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just had to verify.
No, I think his dad is just as tall, if not taller. Yeah, really, really wonderful young man. I've had all these guys at my house, and they're good guys.
It's number 24, Tunde Yesufu.
Last but not least, right? Tunde Yesufu.
Never heard of the guy.
Yeah, who is this
he
guy?
get a lot
It's an
of minutes?
unknown. And to think he really was an unknown when he first came here, when he first stepped on this court.
And currently holds the California
Crazy.
all-time career scoring record. He plans to
And what a splash he's made.
and study business next year.
A lot of the people in the community rep him like he's our own, born and raised. It's pretty cool to see. So.
Yeah.
And the game winner that he made versus Sierra Canyon.
I love it. We're on the road, and you know, they're booing him or doing this, and then they all crowd, they all surround you after that.
Right, yeah.
That's the way it is, though.
That tough love.
Yeah.
Tough love.
And one last time, ladies and gentlemen, let's please recognize all of our graduating seniors.
Great group of seniors tonight. Wish them well. Pray God's blessing on them.
One thing I noticed is that all the seniors got to wear whatever shoe they like tonight.
Interesting.
Did you notice that? And all the other players are in the team shoes.
True.
Please rise.
Mr. Kirkendall looking for a spot.
Trying to figure it out.
Class of 2025 leads us in prayer.
We'll have a prayer and the national anthem.
You blessed us with. May we approach this game with integrity, sportsmanship, and respect for one another. Grant us the focus to do our best, the teamwork to support each other, and the perseverance to face every challenge with courage. May we play with humility in victory and grace in defeat, always honoring the spirit of the game. We ask for protection from injury and for the wisdom to make wise choices both on and off the court. St. Joseph, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Thank you, Riley McGinley from the class of 2025. Now, please remain standing and remove your cap, as we have a special guest tonight, Mr. Hayden Sutton from St. Joseph High School class of 2025, who will present our national anthem.
Oh, that was certainly unique, little old school. I like it.
Basketball fans, tonight's contest is a Central Section Mountain Conference matchup featuring the Royals of Mission College Prep High School out of San Luis Obispo, California, and your
All right.
St. Joseph Knights.
All right, ready for introductions of the players.
And now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting team. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 4, Brody Miller.
And Brody Miller, number 4.
2'8" senior, number 10, Braden Mott.
And Braden Mott.
At guard, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Roman Benedetti.
Roman Benedetti, that's going to be their main scorer usually.
At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 20, Jaden Nazil.
Jaden Nazil.
And at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 33, Stokes Wallen.
Stokes Wallen, number 33.
The Royals entered tonight's game with a 20 wins and 6 loss overall record, and currently stand at 5 wins and 3 losses in the conference. They are led by head coach Mr. Terrence Harris. His assistants are Coach Ross Rivera, Tom Donovan.
I didn't realize it was senior night for the cheerleaders as well.
and Greg Beard.
Right, they're going to be honored during halftime, or
Right, that's what I got. Word
it's going to
from.
be a little interesting for the interview.
At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 1,
Julius Price.
At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 2, Malcolm Price.
Malcolm Price. We got a little show back there.
No, was that new? That was just added for senior night?
Definitely new. Waiting for the late in the season. And Gunnar Morinini, number 3.
At forward, a 6'7" senior, number 21,
Matas. Number 21, the big fella.
We might got something right here with Corona.
There you go. Oh, he's got some water or baby powder.
Is he going to do the LeBron?
He's going to have to do something. I hope he doesn't put on his hair. Oh, yeah, he's got something.
The LeBron.
Got a little LeBron going on. Number 24, Tunde Yesufu.
I like it. I like it. That's very creative.
And that's pretty coordinated effort there. That's impressive.
by Coach Garrett Wood, Coach Elliott Davis,
And Coach Mott.
Play well, gentlemen.
So how many points will Tunde score tonight, and how will the Knights handle this game? We're going to see. I think we're in for an exciting game tonight. Coach Tom Mott, career wins, 512 wins. He's been with St. Joseph for 16 years, and after having spent 7 years at Mission Prep, so 23rd year of coaching for Coach Mott. We want to thank him for his diligence and his excellence. For sure. Speaking of excellence, here we go, Knights.
What a way to tip it off, right?
Here we go. And the Knights take control of the ball. Julius finds Gunnar. Moving the ball around are the Knights. Around the world. Speaking from around the world, Tunde goes to Gunnar in the corner. And that 3 doesn't go in, and Malcolm almost had that rebound. But Mission Prep is able to get that rebound.
Very good player with the ball right there, Jaden.
Oh, finds the cutter, but Mission Prep going inside. Nope, staying on the outside. Knights are doing a good job. The shot clock is down to just a couple of seconds. And that's a really good defensive effort by the
That's
Knights.
the coach's dream right there to force a shot clock violation, especially with the shot clock being 35 seconds.
Yeah,
Pretty impressive.
That's an eternity, 35 seconds.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so good job on the Knights.
I guess you could give a testament to Mission as well to be that disciplined to try to work for the best shot.
Right. Speaking of the best shot, that's kind of a high percentage shot right there with a dunk from Matas.
Gonna see a lot of those tonight.
I hope so. I love them. I love rebounds, probably more than dunks.
I would love to see Gunnar get on the dunk.
There you go.
On the dunk, what do we call that?
The Dunk City.
Dunk City.
And that's going to be a good look by Mission Prep for a 3, but it doesn't go in. Tunde put a move on, seeing what his options are. Finds Malcolm. Malcolm's just going to blur by. And he's going to get called for a travel.
Violation called on the Knights.
And
not sure if I agree with that one. It was close.
I had a lot of things I was going to say, but one thing I will say, which is factual, is that he did blow his whistle a lot last time I saw him on similar plays that were questionable.
Yeah, we got a different crew tonight.
Yeah.
Typically for the home games, it's usually 2 of the same people, 3. But we got a whole different crew tonight than usual.
Right. That one wasn't like an inadvertent whistle, I heard. I mean, that was just like a shoe. It sounded like a whistle. Julius going to take his own 3. That thing's a thing of beauty.
One of the most beautiful shots in the state.
My goodness gracious. 5-0. Knights are making their presence known. And that's an air ball by Mission, but Mission is able to get the ball, but steps out of bounds.
Mission Prep player stepped on the inline. St. Joseph.
So Tuna is going to receive the inbound. And looks like Mission is doing a man-to-man defense. Going to find Tunde. Tunde going to do a little shake and bake. And that does not go in for the all-time scoring leader. 5-0. Kind of a quiet game so far. And Malcolm got surprised by that move.
Silky. I really love Malcolm's poise when he comes into the paint.
Yeah, it's very beautiful to see. And that's going to go off of Gunner. Said he stepped on that line. So 5-2, another somewhat of a slow start for the Knights. Looking good though. Nothing rushed. Good defensive effort.
I like it. No turnovers. They're getting shots up. They're just not falling here early.
Right. That's true. And they're good looks too. And that's an easy cut to the basket, and that's going to go in. Another
call.
That's going to be another traveling violation against the Knights.
There's that predetermined whistle.
Yeah, that's just pre-manufactured whistle there. 5-4. That's going to be a deep three by Mission. He finds the bottom of the net.
It's a pretty rare sight to see the Knights down to a local opponent.
7-5. And that's going to be a really good move by Tunde to go inside, but it doesn't fall, but he's going to get to the charity stripe.
If you're the coach of Mission, this is all you could ask for, right?
That's all you
start
can do.
And up 2 points with about 4 minutes left in the first quarter against the Knights.
I mean, you're not going to be able to stop that train, but you may be able to slow it down a little bit.
All you ask for is for the guys to compete, stay in the game.
And like you said, they're up 7-6. I mean, that's good effort by the Royals. Tunde's going to tie it up. 7 up with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. A tie ball game. And that's another three. But that's going to clang off the front. Tunde's going to take that rebound.
You got to get the feet set.
And that is just a beautiful play. And Godson Iyute is going to get in there and do a little cleanup.
Good job, Knights, taking advantage of their size.
Absolutely. And that's going to be another clean look by Mission, but that doesn't go in. Tunde's going to get another rebound. He might be a rebound leader at this point. And Julius Price.
That's automatic.
Lots of daylight there. He's not going to miss many of those. 12-7. The Knights in control with a 5-point lead. Looking to extend that lead.
Good strong move.
Almost got that one to go.
Strong move there by Jaden.
Yeah.
One of their top players, so. One matchup to keep an eye out for. Jaden versus Tunde.
Jaden, he scored in bunches, I want to say, last game. He was doing really well.
Now coming in the game for the Knights, number 3, Denver Morini.
Going to have Malcolm back in the game for Gunner.
Game for the Royals, number 33, Stokes Wallen. Is number 2, David Kellogg.
Interesting to see Mission has a little bit of a soft press on the 2 guards of the Knights.
12-9. 3 minutes left. Malcolm's going to go in and find Tunde in the corner. And that's just too strong, but guess who's there? Mr. Godson Iyite. He's going to get fouled, rewarded for the effort.
Foul call on the Royals.
He's making his presence known. I mean, he is the tallest guy out there. Might as well use it.
Definitely, that's back-to-back possessions with the offensive rebound.
Well,
At the line with the Knights shooting.
let's see if he can make these. Got to put in the work. Looks good.
Looking good from the line.
I think he's been working on that.
Now checking the game for the Knights. Number 20
We got another senior into the game.
is number 11,
Jaden Pham coming in, and Godson Ute with number 35 loves KD. And that is way shorter than the last one, but where the Knights are up 13-9.
The form was looking good though.
Right. And that's going to be before the shot. Call a foul against the Knights.
Fouls called on the Knights.
So it's going to be Royals ball.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Going to find a 3 in the corner. And that's going to go in for Mission. So 13-12. The Knights only have 1 point lead. And Tunde is going to see if he can find a 3, but he doesn't on that one. And Jaden almost had the rebound and bobbled it away. And that's a good move by Jaden.
I want to see Tunde attack the basket a little bit more.
Yeah, he's trying to get that 3. And like you said, why not get that high percentage going?
Especially with the size advantage.
Too much by Jaden Pham. It's going to be a push. But they don't call the push. He was definitely pushed.
Royals ball. Checking back to the game for St. Joseph High School.
No call.
Godson and Ita. It's number 3, Gunnar Mornini.
So the Royals again coming out strong in the first quarter.
Doing a great job on both sides of the ball.
And like you said, shots are not really falling, but a nice steal. And again, another no call. I mean,
Wow.
they're letting him play tonight a little bit.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see from Tunde. More downhill action, attacking the basket, getting more in rhythm, and then move out to the three-point line.
Right.
So.
Timeout called by the Royals. Head
And a
coach.
timeout by the Royals. See if they can
30 seconds.
turn the tide a little bit. It's a close game, 15-14.
Head coach of Mission is livid.
He wants to talk to the officials, huh?
He's trying to give every single one of them an earful. Wants to make sure everybody hears it.
Yeah. So that's really what that timeout was about.
Now in the game.
Yeah, I don't even think he huddled up with his team
I
at
don't
all.
think he's talked to his team.
Yeah, that was a timeout for the refs.
He's still talking, and he is hot.
He made sure to call over each individual ref.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I missed that
He
first
spoke
part.
to them all individually.
Okay.
And now the jacket's coming off.
There it is.
I love it though. That's the intensity you got to
Hey.
pass down to the team.
Might as well represent that.
Good move.
He's going to get rewarded with the shooter's touch. And they take the lead again, 16-15. Minute and a half. The Price brothers handling the ball up top. Finds Tunde. Tunde's wondering about a 3. And he's going to go in for a slam dunk, and it's nasty.
And that is the downhill action I was talking about.
Might as well go downhill and completely demolish the rim.
I think
Tunde
it changed the
Yesufu.
momentum of the game.
And that's how you get the crowd going. That's how you get the bench going. And guess who calls like a wet blanket? They don't like the call.
That woke everybody up.
I got it. 17-16 with 1 minute left in the first quarter, and he's going to let it fly. And he almost got that to go.
Another friendly roll almost.
Woo! That looks real friendly out there. Julius Price putting a move on, getting a little screen from Abdul Bade.
Wow. Great
And
defense.
The Royals are all over this ball. And they're going to get a call against Gunner for the reach.
Really loving the intensity early on from the Mission Prep Royals. Man,
These guys want to spoil senior night.
they just won two 50-50 balls right there.
And that's what you want to see from, if you're a coach, you got to love that.
The energy is translating to the team for sure.
What do you think the Knights can do here? Even though they are doing well, their shots aren't falling. What else do you want to see from them?
I just want to see them continue to play their game, not get out of character, right? Not get involved with. I know there's a lot of energy, a lot of people in the crowd tonight.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're going to get the Mission Prep's A+ game, but just continue to play their game, move the ball, don't settle. I would like to see Tunde get more downhill as he did, so another thing to keep an eye out for.
And that's going to be some help defense by Abdul. And they're going to call it off the Knights because it probably went off them.
I think another thing to note as well is Knights need to get out and run. They're really well in the fast break. A lot of times they've been coming up with Mission Prep defense set, so it's harder to play defense against 5 guys, right, instead of on a fast break. So look for them to push maybe second quarter more often.
And that's good defense by Malcolm, stopping that penetration by Deuce. Jaden's going to look at the clock, trying to use all of that clock. It's going to be Jaden trying to get inside, goes outside, throws up a prayer. That's a really tough shot. But we got a really close game right here in the first quarter, 17-16, and not too many teams have done this.
Yeah.
To play this well against the Knights. What do you think the Royals have been doing that's been working?
Like I stated earlier, I think they're doing a really good job of slowing the game down, forcing the Knights to play half-court basketball. Not that the Knights can't play half-court basketball, but obviously the Knights love to run with their 2-point guards, Tunde up in the wing.
Right.
So they haven't got as many easy buckets, and they're crowding the paint, as you've seen. You know, every time they try to make the pass to the paint, it's just a lot of Mission Prep Royals down there. So.
And those 50-50 balls, as you mentioned earlier, that's huge.
Right. Another thing as well. Yeah.
Nothing's going to be given to you here. You have to take it.
And it starts with the coach. As you've seen, you know, the coach is fired up on the sideline, and it translates to his team as his team's over there fighting for 50-50 balls. So
you got to love that effort, respecting the opponents. They're playing really at a higher level. So we'll see what the Knights do to respond and play their game.
Yeah, excited for the second quarter.
Yeah.
As a basketball fan, you always love to see a good competitive game. So.
You do. I mean, I think very, very reminiscent of that last game against the Royals. It was close in the first quarter, and then the Knights start pulling away. We'll see.
What a whistle.
That is amazing. I thought something happened. Got some intensity from the refs, too. And
it's everywhere tonight.
It's got some energy in this
Friday
building.
Friday night hoops.
Yeah. And Tunde's going to get his hand on that ball. Going to get pushed. No call. No blood, no foul. Clean up by Gunnar Morinini. And that's going to go in. And they're going to probably do a delay of game almost. No, they didn't call it.
No call.
But that, I think he was just clearing it off from the net. But they don't like that. That's going to be a nice defensive effort by Gunnar Morinini. And guess who's going in downhill? Tunde Yesufu, number 24.
Like I said, Knights playing a lot more faster the second quarter.
Here we go, 21-16. Hold on to your seatbelt. He's going to get the call. Goes in.
Fouls called the Knights.
Turns around and gets the call.
Fouls called the Knights, number 2.
I want to say that's Malcolm's first.
First team foul. At the line for the Royals, shooting 2 free throws. Number 2, David Todd.
And not too many fouls either. Really letting him play in some way.
They're looking for travels more than they're looking for the foul right now.
Number 11, Roman Benedetti. Is number 1, Hunter Gray.
So we're still at 21-16. And that's coming off. Tunde's going to get another rebound.
Got to capitalize on those easy ones.
Yeah.
If you're the Royals.
Yeah. Got to knock those down. 21-16.
Wow, that ref's really got it out for the Knights tonight.
Number 3.
And I don't even know what the call is.
I think they called an illegal screen.
A little. An illegal screen, huh?
Maybe we could get the refs on here one of these days, huh?
It'd be good to interview them.
Get their input.
It'd be nice to have a ref out here like those in those NBA games. Yeah, a little too much contact by Tunde. They're going to call a foul against him, and
Fouls on the Knights.
they're a little quicker on their whistle against the Knights.
Definitely.
What it looks like.
Now taking the game for Mission Prep High School. Number 32. Chan Morrissey.
And the Royals going to find a three up top, but it's going to come off the side. Malcolm gives it to Tunde. Tunde goes in. No one's there. Nobody.
And it's getting back to playing faster. Tunde flying out on the wing, leaking a little bit after the defensive possession. So Knights doing a great job in the second quarter.
23-16. Knights are trying to extend that lead, and the ball somehow finds the Royals. And that's going to be another tough play by Jaden, absorbing the contact. And that is a nice looking three from Malcolm Price, number 2, sophomore, 26-18.
That's my guy, Silky.
Silky Smooth. Tunde.
Kind of gave him that nickname last year.
And that's Tunde showing what Silky Smooth looks like with a little euro there, avoiding the charge. 28-18. And just like that, the Knights have, I think they were only up 1 and have extended it to 9-point lead. So the Knights have had 3 fouls called against them. They're going to have to take a look at that and play the rest of these 5 minutes and 29 seconds. But a little different quarter than last quarter.
Much more faster pace, as we mentioned in that first intermission. Knights came out of the second quarter flying. Much more faster pace, more of their tempo.
Yes.
More up tempo. So, and as you can see, they're getting a lot more easier buckets on the other end because they're not having to face the half-court defense of the Royals.
And just like you pointed out, it's better to go downhill, get those high percentage. That'll open up the threes, and so those shots look way more comfortable and not forced.
Yeah, just like any level, right?
Yeah.
Closer you are to the rim, the higher the percentage. I don't care if you're Steph Curry. You know, I'm sure Steph Curry may be the only exception who shoots a higher percentage from three than he does down low. So.
Yeah, he changed everything. And Lakers were able to get that win last night, speaking of Steph Curry.
No, yeah, it was a great game last night. Steph Curry almost did one of his shenanigans he always does late in the game.
Yeah.
Just chucking up threes and just knocking them down.
And you can't give him 2 looks in a row. I mean, he'll brick one and the next one's cash. And I just can't understand how LeBron's doing what he's doing at 40.
And crazy.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
So Royals moving this ball around, trying to set up their offense. And the Knights with that stifling defense staying right in front of them. And that's going to be a quick 3. And the rebound's going to go to the Royals. And Benedetti, I believe that's going to do a little cleanup out there. 28-20. About 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Going to find Julius. Julius finds Tunde. Tunde's got a beautiful look.
There it is.
3, and that's just no rush, spacing, and it's a beautiful shot.
He allowed himself to get a couple buckets,
right,
and then you move your way out.
Yeah.
More in rhythm. Absolutely.
One of the favorite things I love to see is the defense by the Knights. I just love that defense. And of course, it's a turnover. Royals turn it over. And the Knights looking to extend this 11-point lead. Gonna find Julius. And he gets the shooter's touch.
Great job by Price to rise up, get that over the defender.
Got that mid-range. And that's the floater, goes in with the bounce for the Royals. And Malcolm with the change of speed. doesn't go in for him. And they're going to get another call.
On the Knights?
Fouls called on the Knights.
Wow.
Number 21.
I don't think he's called one thing against the Royals.
Team foul. Now checking in.
We'd have to check the tape. 33 to 22.
I wish we had the instant replay. The guy from New York, what's the ref guy that was coming on?
Yeah. He's what is that guy's name? He was like a ref forever, right?
Yeah, and he comes on here and there to give his 2 cents about certain play late in the game.
What do you think about this play? What do you see?
And he gives like a deep dive analysis.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I see. I see Julius Price hitting another three. He's warming up out there. 3 by the Royals to match. So
Royals staying in this game.
Yeah. They came here to play.
They're weathering the storm well. Wow. I thought that one fell off the rim.
I thought that was off. That looked a little bit too much like FIBA to them, apparently. So that's all.
I learned that this past summer during the Olympics, that in the FIBA rules that when it's around the basket you could still put it back. That's pretty interesting.
It is interesting. Different. The Royals gonna walk it up. And they're down 36-25. And the cheerleaders trying to cheer the Knights on to keep that intensity. And Gunner had to play a little catch-up there. The ball doesn't fall, but he gets a call against them, and they are in the bonus no matter what.
I think that was a little bit weak. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm just seeing some quick whistles here. Of course I'm biased, but I'm not just biased. I think the evidence is 5 fouls against the Knights, 0.
Very evident.
So
very evident who the refs want to win tonight.
Yeah,
especially with the way the Knights play, how fast they play, how physical they are for the Royals and that have 1 foul in the second quarter.
And there's been times where I saw fouls against Tunde. I mean, clear fouls, but it's not going to.
They wanted to call it a travel.
Yeah. So no matter what, the Knights are going to have to play through this. 36-27. Malcolm finding Tunde, the block, and they're going to call a foul against the Royals.
Speaking of fouls,
a block.
We might have jinxed it in the good way.
Yeah.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knights, shooting 2 free throws. Number 24, Tunde Yesufu.
And I think besides Godson's attempts, these are the only attempts by the Knights at the charity stripe. I don't think there's been any more. I think we got 2 foul shots in the first quarter, and here we are with 2 foul shots here in the second quarter, so not a lot of calls. And of course you want to give credit to the Royals if they're playing really clean, but like we assist against the Knights. So 37-27. Royals trying to set up a play.
Royals are really disciplined on the offensive end.
They're
really working the ball around, trying to get the best shot.
They are, and they threw it away there right into Tunde. Tunde's going to find Malcolm, goes into Julius. And that's just really easy for number 1, Julius Price. I mean, that's just easy on like Sunday morning. 39-27. The Royals going to throw that ball to the student section.
Uncharacteristic by them.
Yeah.
Haven't seen too many of those.
And very reminiscent of that last game. I mean, it just kind of fell apart.
Just slowly.
Yeah, slow, very kind of unwind, kind of unravel a little bit. But still playing a good game are the Royals. 39-27. And that's going to be off the Royals. It's going to stay with the Knights. wonder how many points Tunde has already if he's already reached 3,500. I would have. Oh, look at that move by Tunde. Oh, and it's going to be called against the Knights.
Wow.
Calling a push against Julius.
If that isn't any more evidence that you need to see.
I mean, I thought that was good-looking stuff. He was able to get control of the ball. I didn't see any push of any kind. He must have seen something I didn't.
Maybe I could see over the back call, but that's just giving the refs, benefit of the doubt. But wow.
Yeah.
Waved off by the officials. The Royals will shoot free throws.
I mean, he's also 2-3 inches taller. I mean, he must have seen something. I don't know. I don't know which ref called it. Doesn't matter. And they're talking about something.
The officials are questioning who should be shooting the free throws.
Wow,
They don't even know who got fouled?
Wow. That's crazy. Crazy work. You're going to call a foul, you don't even know who it was.
I'm trying to figure out what is happening here. I've never seen this before at any level. I think we need a decoder ring or some reading glasses of some kind.
I think the guy that called it as well, he's unsure of his call. He doesn't even look confident in the call.
Maybe we should get one of those 8 balls. Shake it up. And they pick the guy who maybe makes a lot of free throws. Who knows?
You know how players and coaches usually have post-game interviews?
Yeah.
I think they should have refs having post-game interviews. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, and that's going to be a foul against the Royals. And those are the kind of fouls we've only seen against the Knights. So a little balancing of the scales.
Maybe trying to restore balance.
Yeah, restore the balance of the Force using Star Wars.
May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you. The Force is strong with you, Luke. 39-29. The Knights moving the ball. Going to use the screen as Malcolm. Going to go in, and he loses it, bobbles it.
Wow.
Going to call a charge against Malcolm. And
another interesting call.
I mean,
and Malcolm also being one of the few Knights that is very poised when coming into the paint. He doesn't force it. He doesn't come out of control.
Never. Very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if I agree with that call.
Yeah. 1 minute left in the second quarter.
1 minute remaining.
10-point lead. And that's going to be a travel.
Wow.
Instead, he moved his pivot foot. Knight's going to take control of this. Going to have plenty of time. Maybe they get 2 shots to end the quarter, to end the first half, depending on how they use the clock.
The old-fashioned 2-for-1.
Yeah, might as well. Montas finds Tunde. Tunde thinking about the screen.
Good job using it.
Yeah. Goes in, and there's always help. And guess who gets it?
Good hands.
And Godson going to get the call. And we finally see a call against the Royals with this particular official who seems to have his whistle that's green against the Knights. But nevertheless, Godson's going to find himself back for a couple free throws. Shooting foul.
You can see 2 great players laughing about the... Oh!
Well, we saw a good free throw to begin with, but ever since that one, we've been struggling.
It's kind of slowly getting worse and worse. I believe you, Godson.
And maybe this one's too long. So both unsuccessful.
Make contact with the rim, though.
Yeah, it's better than not, right? That's the big no-no.
Just got to flush down the toilet and let's move on. Looks like Royals going to hold off for the last shot, huh?
Real quiet crowd here tonight. The Knights are looking to make a final stop before the half is ended. He's going to get a call. against the Royals.
On the Royals.
Knights got 2
Are you saying
seconds to
he
get a
hooked,
bucket.
you saying he hooked him?
Yeah. No, they called a travel.
Oh, was it a travel
Yeah.
call? I couldn't see it. So Julius going to try to take a look with 2 seconds left. Ooh. And he wanted that one.
That was close.
That was a real attempt.
Of action.
So there you go, 39-29.
The Royals of Bishop
The Knights.
High School out of San Luis Obispo, California, 29. And your St. Joseph Knights,
We're
39.
going to go into second half with a 10-point lead. And we're going to have a halftime program for you. We will have an interview
Basketball team.
with the coach from 1990, St. Joseph Knights. So we're looking forward to that. We want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back in a little bit.
They're going to be highlighting the cheerleaders, senior night for the cheerleaders as well. So those of you that want to stay tuned and
School basketball.
watch the cheerleaders be recognized.
Absolutely. I think we'll even mention that.
We honor a team of young men.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
5 years
All right.
ago, accomplished.
All right. Well, we have a really special moment here where we just honored a special team from back in 1990 that was able to bring St. Joseph High School their first CIF championship, and I want to welcome Coach Richard King here. Coach, welcome back.
Thank you.
What's it feel like to be here, and what are some special memories you remember from that season?
Well, I tell you what, I have so many good memories in this building right here, just this entire campus, and with these guys, we spent a lot of time together. We went up and down to Washington State 2 summers in a row and played about 50 games each direction, and so the guys really learned to play with each other and for each other.
Right.
And it was just memorable forever, I think. It was incredible. And it's so cool to be back in here. It looks so different with the floor and everything since the tartan was lifted. I love the floor. I love the color. It looks just great in here.
Yeah, there have been and those are just recent changes here from different things that you've seen. What is it like to see how this program has progressed and what you see today?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I love my guys, and we have some incredible players, but this is a different level out here right now.
Yeah.
So we didn't see a lot of the athleticism, and these guys are, you know, when you're 6'6" and you can move like that, and that kind of that speed and strength, it's a whole different level of basketball being played right now, and really proud of what I'm seeing out there.
Yeah, and it is true. I mean, you look at this team, and we just want to give you credit. We want to give you thanks because, like was just said, you know, we always build on the foundation that was given to us, and we want to thank you that you were able to achieve what you did. It is nothing small, and it must have been monumental in its day. You faced the #1 team back then.
Yeah.
What was that game like, Coach?
Oh, my goodness sakes. So, first of all, it was a 9 o'clock in the morning game. I don't know if anybody knew about that.
All right.
So, at LA Sports Arena, there were, I think, 10 games that day, and we were the second game played, I think, or maybe it was the first. But I tell you, going in there and playing in a big arena like that, we had a great crowd. Our St. Joseph showed up, and we had thousands of people there. And we had a key player, Lagren, who was out there. He tore his Achilles tendon the Monday right before that last game, so that hurt having him out. But Roger Cavazos, Bill Seamus, LaFell McGilvery, Spencer McCush hit a big free throw right down the very end. Jeff Miller handling the ball out front. We beat the best team in that class that day at a last-second kind of a game. And it was, I can almost remember everything about it, and I think they can too.
It looks pretty special to look at that banner, and you remember just like you were there yesterday.
Yeah. So
we want to thank you for being here. We're honored that you're here.
Thank you.
And we want to say, whenever we see these banners, these are real moments. These are real people that were able to help establish where this program is today. So we want to thank you for your time that you're able to spend with us today. Is there any final comments or anything you want to say for today?
Yeah, I think once a night, always a night.
There you go.
I don't know, people don't know this, but their families are all up in there.
That's amazing.
We've got quite a few people in here today, but thanks so much for commemorating that and giving some recognition to some pretty incredible guys.
Coach, thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
And we appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks so much.
All right, blessings on you.
Okay, you too.